Breaking the news. Every year, more than 1 million children experience divorce in America. Nearly half of all U.S. children will eventually see their parents divorce or separate, while about 25% will become part of a blended family or of step parents and half siblings. In fact, almost 15% of all U.S. children will watch their parents divorce not once, but twice or sometimes more. You might be one of those parents that's considering divorce, or maybe you've already decided. Either way, one of the largest questions in your mind is, how do I tell the kids? Telling the kids about a divorce is one of the most stressful things parents will ever have to do. Many just avoid the difficult situation while one simply packs his or her bags and leaves. This can be devastating and confusing for a child who goes to bed with two parents and wakes up to find that one is gone. A young lady I recently met named Katie, she's now 19, but she was 11 years old when her parents decided to divorce. And she tells me, I don't even remember them sitting us down and saying, this is what's happening. I just kind of remember one parent moving to the basement and not really getting it. It was pretty clear that they weren't together anymore because I would start meeting my mom's boyfriend and then my dad's girlfriend. It was really confusing, she says. I just don't remember them sitting me down and being straight with me. Most experts say that parents should break the news as a united front. Children should hear about divorce, or they shouldn't hear about divorce from just one parent or from anyone other than a parent. It's also important for parents to discuss beforehand what they're going to tell the children. They should agree on what information they will and won't share about the divorce. And it helps if parents have made at least some kind of temporary arrangements for the children's living situation and visitation before breaking the news to them. The best time to tell children is when emotions are not running high. Oftentimes, a weekend if it's school-aged children. That way they have a couple of days to take things in before they have to go back to school. Now, some experts suggest that parents tell children separately to give each child a chance to express his or her feelings. But all experts agree that parents should tell their children as early as possible about the divorce, ideally while both parents are still living in the marital residence. Parents should talk to children in an age-appropriate language. Older children may be able to handle the more adult conversations, but even they shouldn't be burdened with too many personal details about the divorce. With younger children, it may simply be enough to say, Mommy and Daddy don't love each other anymore, but we still love you. Children also need to be reassured that they aren't to blame for the divorce. Many children feel that they bear some blame for the divorce and that they can do something to fix it. Children don't always realize how powerless they really are, and taking some blame makes them feel that they have some control over the situation. It helps for parents to remind them often that the divorce is between two adults and was not caused in any way by the children. Parents should express their love for their children and make sure that the kids know that the parents loved each other at the beginning of the marriage. We sometimes don't realize how important it is for children to believe that they weren't conceived in anger. Parents should also allow children to ask questions, even if there are no answers to some of them. Children naturally focus on what the divorce will mean for them, where they will live, where will they go to school. If one parent moves out, will they ever see that parent again? Will both parents eventually leave them? Parents can also ask their children questions. For instance, asking children what the word divorce means may uncover some surprising misconceptions. Experts suggest that parents be honest with the children about why they're getting a divorce, but the message needs to be simple. Kids don't need to know all the personal details about their parents' relationship. The most important message parents can send their kids is that they have two parents who will love and care for them, and that the divorce is in no way their fault. I hope this was helpful. If you'd like more information about discussing divorce with your children, I'd encourage you to pick up a copy of What Children Need to Know When Parents Get Divorced. It's by William Coleman. And of course, if you have questions about this topic or any other issue about divorce or family law family law, please call my office or check out the information available on my Facebook or webpage, BrettKDuncanLaw.com.